Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred!
Viewer discretion is advised.
If you just know you're that girl,
Yeah.
you just have no choice but to be that girl. And I feel like I'm that girl.
What if you don't wake up feeling like that girl? How do you be that girl?
You need to go back to sleep and wake back up again so you can feel like that girl.
There you have it, child. That's why I feel like I'm the T. I feel like I'm the T because I work at being the T. Like, no shade. I'm not the T just because a bunch of bitches like me and live for me because we all homegirls. I'm the T because I'm the motherfucking T. And that's just sad. I mean, that's just what it is. People legit in the world love to live for foolishness. Love to live for foolishness. You love to live for your bald head homegirl that just bald head whole shit. It's clear that I'm working at being the C, so girl, let me be the C. Like, give me that. Give me my flowers.
Give him.
Child, what's up? Before we get into the things, honey, I will not be cammed up. I apologize. I am under the weather, feeling better, but under the weather. I've been sick this past week, and I look like trash. So, yeah, but I was like, you know what? I was going through my platform, and I was like, I haven't been live in forever, and I know this is kind of like last minute. But I was like, you know what? I'm feeling it, girl. You know what I mean? So let's go live. Let's check in with, the court. Hello, God. Let's see what's going on with the jurors, honey. See how everybody is doing. Yeah, it's been a little time. I let the kids know I have not forgotten. Okay, and we're going to continue to push through. So yeah, if you haven't done so by now, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hello, God. Tap that notification bell. That way you'll be updated each and every time I'm uploading something new. Follow me on Instagram at YB Speaks, as well as my TikTok page at YB Speaks, honey, okay? Oh, child. What's up, Tina? I was in the hospital. I decided to go after work Friday morning. I'm kind of glad I did. I woke up Tuesday feeling like defeated. I ended up going to the gym anyway, and after the gym, I felt weaker than usual. So I was like, okay, honey, let me, So the week kind of progressed a little bit, and I noticed my throat, girl, okay, my throat was hurting, and I was like, bitch, no. So that, body aches, in and out of, cold and hot vibes. I was doing the natural remedy stuff at first, and I was like, honey, like, it was, it would make me feel good here and there, but I was just like, you know what? I think I need some antibiotics. Okay. The only way you can get antibiotics, child, is if you get a prescription. So I took my ass down to the ER, and I'm glad I did. They took some tests. Apparently I have an upper respiratory infection. So thank God. So they gave me some antibiotics and stuff, and I'm starting to feel better. So, whew, girl. I was actually kind of nervous because I guess since Jace is gonna drag this out of me anyway, I have a story time that I have to put together for you guys because it's a I have definitely been embarking on some, missions, honey. Okay, and let's just say, because I really don't want to get into it right now, fully, but I will. I will go ahead and give some tea. So I'm gonna tell you why because this kind of links to like I was kind of worried a little bit, child. Because Sunday going into Monday, hello God. Well, technically, I guess you could just say it was Monday because everything started at like 3 a.m. Y'all know me. I'm a nigga of the night. Okay. But I'll just give a Cliff Notes version. And I'm still going to, give the rundown because y'all know me. I don't know when to ever not tell my business to y'all, okay? But I actually met somebody about a month ago, and we've been having a wonderful, sexual relationship. And I have been the bottom because finally met, hello God, somebody who kind of matches my, sexual energy. Little Jamaican thug, honey, hello God. We've been having some great times. And, well, remember I told y'all a while back that I am interested in playing in the fields of the fish. Hello, God. And if you want me to translate further, that's right. YB has popped the cherry. Well, I popped her cherry. So long story short, Trade, he is bisexual. And he gifted us, this very beautiful Puerto Rican stripper bitch. Hello, God. And we, a night was had. Okay. A night was had. And I did all the things. I was not gonna lie, I was nervous, but we did all the things. I was eating cat. Hello, God. I was eating buffet, honey. Child, a time was had. So you can tell when Tuesday hit, hello, God, you can tell like why I was a little nervous. I was like, I cannot believe like on the first try, the first mission with a woman, okay, a WOMAN, that I done ate this girl's coochie and now I'm in the ER, girl. Now my throat hurt. My throat hurts, girl. I was so nervous because I'm like, what are the odds? But I'm also not a dumb bitch either. Okay. I do know when that stuff like that takes a while to develop. But again, in my hypochondriac type of mind, I'm like, girl, like, because I was feeling good. Nothing was wrong. Like, so again, going to the ER and having all of that cleared, they were like, yeah, child, this is going around. Everybody's getting it. He was like, do you work with, at-risk population? And I told him, I was like, I do work with teenagers and shit. That could be a piece of it. He also let me know that heavy smoking, and, I admitted it, I can't lie, girl. I do kind of need to put them cigarettes down, and get rid of those girls. So I've only smoked 2 cigarettes in the past 7 days. I'm going to try my best to go ahead and quit. But yeah, child. So y'all all in my business. Child, stop. Girl. I guess I done opened up that line of conversation, huh? Oh my God. Okay, so I guess we could just talk about the night that was had, because I find the introduction story a little more interesting. You know me, honey. I live for a cute little moment in time. What's up, Hershey Kiss? What's up, everybody coming through the building, honey? What's up, B? How you doing, boo? Yes, y'all hit that like button as you come in, honey, since I'm telling y'all my business, honey. Okay. Y'all want to know, honey. Y'all so nosy. Y'all is nosy, girl. Oh my God. I can't even believe I'm having this conversation. So this was very random. Very last minute. So my little homeboy child hit me up and was like, hey, I got this, I got this girl. She's a stripper. She's looking to have a good time. I was wondering, would you be interested in also having a good time? And I said, you know what? This may be, the fates giving what needs to be given. Because this I've been wanting. I was like, well, how does she look? He was like, oh, she's a badass Puerto Rican mommy, honey, hello God, stripper fish, and he's a drug dealer. Okay, I will say that much. And he was serving her Miss Tina Snow, and they hang out from time to time. Hello God. She also serves as a beacon of service for the other girls to promote his business. Okay. I will say that much. So there's that connection right there. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Okay. So he was like, all right, bet. We on our way. So mind you, I'm nervous and I just am like, okay, but then at the same time, I'm very interested to see like how this happens. Okay, Tina, I should get paid for my stories. Okay. They don't monetize conversations like this. So, and child, I did some stuff with Cash App. So them girls said, girl, please. So all I can ask y'all to do is try like the video, honey, and share it out, girl, and run the numbers up, honey, okay? Anyway. So they come over. Now, mind you, I have this thing about like wearing masks, like when I do link ups and shit, especially with people that I don't really know like that. And I feel like a mask kind of gives me like an alter ego kind of vibe. Hello, God. Shout out to Christina, honey. How you doing, Miss Davies? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Child, y'all just want the tea. That's all that is, girl. It's okay. I get it, honey. I do have some of the best stories, child. Okay. Hello, life experience. Yes. So, I just have this thing about masks. I feel like it gives me an alter ego. I can kind of do my thing and, not feel like eyes are on me. I can just be focused and grounded. You know what I mean? So I had my little tank top on and shit, and I was given trade. I was given, masculinity, honey. Okay, shout out to Alexander Rogers, bitch. Masculinity, honey. Okay. And mama came through, they was, mama's a freak too. To get me going, I needed some man, honey, okay? So she wanted to see me serve him. So, bet. No problem, girl. We've been doing this. So I was serving, girl, giving Gok 3 million, trillion, billion, hell of God. Girl, beyond, hello God, beyond a reasonable doubt, bitch. Mama wanted to serve too, so she went to serving him. I will say this, there were definitely moments in this experience because homeboy, he openly admits that he favors dudes more than he does women. Actually, his exact words were, I prefer booty hole. And it definitely showed. And I will say this homegirl did get a little jealous throughout this process because he kept needing and, you know, desiring and requiring my services in order to provide service for her. Child, I know. And homegirl was definitely in her feelings, but I had to balance that out for her. So yeah, I'm serving, she's serving, child, and then I started just saying fuck it. So I spread her eagle, honey, and I went to eating the hell out of that Kool-Aid, honey. Okay, hell God, front to back, side to side. I showed her how to slip and slide. Shout out to Trina, bitch. Okay, shout out to Trina. Sure did. I put this tongue on her motherfucking ass, huh? And to my surprise, I was amazing. I was doing all the things needed, required, and desired. I had, bitch, moisture, hello God, pleasure, hello God, blowing, hello God, licking, sticking, hello God, salivating, serving truth and justice. Okay, I knew my way around. You know, shout out to Twitter, bitch. It ain't no Bill Nye girl, but I sure as hell knew the science well enough to work my way. Okay, served. Mama was in. It was evident by her reaction. Hello God, biting down on lip. Hello God, yelling the name. Hello God, I can't tell y'all the name. It wasn't God, bitch. Hello God. Okay. You know, we're serving her, she's serving us. This is a full-on threesome at this point. And so I'm like, let me go for gold, honey. So I successfully entered thine puss, okay, and went to town. Wore her out. And I will say this, I would have had more fun if it wasn't as loose. You know, they say women that are loose, honey, and mama was loose. Okay. Definitely not what I'm used to seeing on my good old tablet, bitch. My phone, girl, when Miss Twitter's doing her thing. This thing was wide and it was open a little bit. And I do know that homeboy has a big old thing, but it was giving much used. But she smelled amazing. I know someone asked that earlier. She smelled amazing, front, back, side. Mama dushed, honey. She fleeted before she meted, honey. She had to, honey, because when I tell you that I was kind of nervous, I had to do the finger test from the pink and the stink. Okay, hello God. Okay, I had to do the finger test, girl. And mama, she passed. I said, all right. She knew what she was doing. She knew what she was getting into. She said she wanted both holes to be serviced. I know that's right. And I'm not mad at her. She said, I want two decks. And she speak her little Spanish and shit. I said, yes, honey. Arriba dirty to you too, bitch. Hello. So, I decided to hop out of the cooch and went for the pooch. Okay, honey, I'm already used to wrecking these niggas holes out here in the world. So I was like, I gotta get some of this, because I need grip. Hello God. I need a little grip. Okay. Now, if I was out here slanging Mandingo meat, bitch, I'm quite sure I would have felt it. But no, I needed a little grip. So she wanted to get that back door wedged open, girl. So I served. Okay. What's up, Denny? How you doing? Child. So I was wearing her out. He was wearing her out. And I want to save like the real details for the video. Because I definitely want to have a, more in-depth conversation, because y'all know me, I'm a nasty hoe. Red bone, but a classy hoe. Don't be scared, but just ask me hoe. And yes, dick sucking comes quite natural. Okay. It was fun. It was fun. It was not, I had to like remove myself. She did not know how to eat wood, honey, so I had to show her. Hello. I think that's why homeboy wasn't feeling it either. But she was very beautiful, and for my first time with a woman, I definitely give myself the tens. I give her I give her a 9 just because she did not know how to eat no wood, girl. Mama could not eat no wood. She was freaky as all hell. You know what? Like I said, we're gonna get into because there are some way more details, girl. Hello. So I gotta save it for the pleasure points, honey. Okay. But a time was had, and y'all will know your boy is no longer a virgin. I have laid with a woman. Okay. She had a good time. At the end, child, mama kissed me on my neck. I was like, "Ooh, girl, 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 you all the things you just did, girl, you was eating kids, and you was, when she was eating booty hole too. She ate both of our ass. Hello, a time was had. Okay, she kissed me on the cheek. I no, girl, you're a horror. Girl, how dare you? What the fuck? No, bitch. And she said something. She's like, "Ay, papi." Let me tell y'all how good I was eating that cat, honey. I was eating that cat so good. She has when Spanish fish go, Dios mijo, girl, they praying to their God, honey. Hello, God. Praying to thine Christ, Jesus Christo, honey, Saint Mary, bitch. Hello, God. She's calling on the four corners, bitch. Hail to the guardians of the watchtowers of the north. Bitch, we exalt thee in all. Yes, girl. Hail to the guardians of the watchtowers of the east. Honey, she was calling on the four corners, girl, period. Period. I was giving myself a pat on the back, and so was she. Okay? She was grabbing her head. Honey, well, I tell you, I was a demon, honey. And homeboy was she was like, damn, I didn't know you had all that in you. Because mind you, I'm his bottom. You feel me? Like when it's just me and him, I'm his bottom. So like for him to see me in that capacity, he was like, damn, bro, like I ain't even gonna lie. Like there was a point where I felt like she was feeling me way more than him. And he has a huge ass, hello God. He's working with Febreze can. But like I said, he likes boys a little bit more. So I was the main one pleasuring her. Okay. Tina, feel better, boo. Well, there's a reason why I came on live than to help you feel better. Okay. Period, girl. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Spanish women are freaky, honey. Let me tell you, she was freaky. She was in and out of her native tongue. Honey, hello, God. She was speaking tongues, honey. When you speak Spanish, you got to use your tongue. You got to roll that tongue. Okay, honey, hello, God. And I was rolling, dying. I got a big ass tongue. I don't know if y'all ever seen my tongue. My tongue is big. Okay? She is wide. And I was serving. I was eating cat, bitch. Cat in mouth. Girl. Yeah. Yes, honey. Just know a time was had. Okay? Period. Oh, shit. Yes, child. Yeah. So yeah, y'all can see why I was a little bit worried. I was like, damn, the day after, like I start feeling like this, I was like, man, this bitch, and she's a stripper cunt, and I know homeboy a hoe ass nigga too. You know what I mean? I'm a hoe too. You feel me? So it's just like we around here just girl, cesspool. So I was a little bit worried, girl. Shit. What's up, Jenny? Oh my God, I love it when the Latinx start mumbling in Spanish while I get hello, God. Okay, girl. Girl, it was mimicking the haka. Hello, God. I think that's how you call it. Y'all see what's going on over the girls over in Australia, honey, serving truth and justice in their native indigenous lands, honey, trying to protect the traditions of thine people, honey. Hello, God. Let me see. Do I have it? Girl, yes, honey. Where's that shit? I'm gonna give y'all a demonstration, bitch, of what it was we was doing. Where is that? Oh, I think this is it right here, honey. Is this it?
Until I met them.
If you're
Until I
I had I had that girl hitting that hakama, bitch, kamehameha, bitch. Hello, God. Yes, honey, let me tell you something. She was calling upon her ancestors, bitch. Okay. And I was just so proud of myself because I was like, okay. And just the ability to just even being able to stay, hard during that moment, like it was just everywhere. And honey, let me tell you something. Homegirl had an arch. And when I'm in the top position, right, there's nothing that turns me on more than a bitch with arch. Okay? She was arched. She was just getting her best life, girl. Yeah. She was getting her life and we were getting our life. And I was just so shocked. And I'm staring we started off in the living room and we went to the bedroom. I'm just looking at myself in the damn mirror like, I can't believe I'm beating this cat up, girl. Meow, bitch. Girl. Eating it down, honey. Hello, God. Oh, it was really fun. I had a good time. Mm-hmm. It's kind of weird too sometimes because like the way that she was with me, it was very much as if she was really attracted to me. I don't know, it's weird when women view me that way sometimes. I'm so used to being gay as fuck, you know what I mean? Like I'm not really used to like women just like she was just rubbing on my arms, and I've been in the gym a lot. So I guess, I had just got done from the gym earlier that day too. I was lifting. So I guess, the muscles were muscling, honey. And mama was she was feeling it. Go deeper, papi. Dios mijo. Yes, honey. Mama was in it to win it, girl. Girl, yes, girl. Okay, she was in her calling upon, hello God, the ghost of past, present, and future, bitch, to give her strength. But you sexy, YB, and I'm 51-year-old married woman. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's crazy because it's just about how you view yourself. And like I said, I've just been like on gay shit for like all of my life. So I still get a little blushy when the opposite sex is attracted to me. And I guess in the moment I wasn't serving femininity. I was definitely serving like old nasty piece of straight male bitch. And she would just live for that. And when I have hip motion. For those that out there, you don't know what hip motion is, you don't know what's going on in your life, Dan. When you meet a dude who has hip motion in the process of digging out your whole existence, bitch, that's when you know it's the tea. Okay? And I have hip motion, and I was a working fish. Okay? She was living. Okay? Yes, me, oh, papi. Oh, like, yes, girl. Yes. It was cute. Oh, well, thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. What's up, Ash O'Dine, honey? How you doing? Hip motion is the best. Amen. You don't know how to do the hips, then I don't know. That's why I don't even get turned on by, porn anymore like that. Because, like, I'll be watching these niggas sometimes. I'm like, you're not even using the hip. It's like they're using their whole body to fuck you. And I'm just like, girl, no. No. Child, you got to learn how to work those hips. Get your ass in the gym. Do some squats. You know what I mean? Leg press. They have the little thing, like the Kegel workout or whatever they call it, honey. Yeah, that's for niggas too. You can learn how to use those hips. So you can have homegirl out here like... So you can have homegirl... Hello. I'm just saying though, if you want that girl to hit that, come out there, hello, God, bitch. You gotta know how to work those hips. And this is definitely like that moment because, I didn't even tell y'all the best part. We're talking about something, an activity that lasted from about almost 3 o'clock in the morning till about 10 a.m., bitch. Yeah. We were working her. Well, we took breaks here and there too. You know, I'm not gonna lie, honey. Mama was girl. Mama was she was she was getting her frozen on, honey, with daddy, honey. She was feeling her nose. It was kind of hot because she was doing it off of his dick. So I was like, yes, girl. It was a night was had. I'm not even gonna go in. I'll save it for the video, child. I just want to give y'all a little back, brief synopsis, girl. Okay. Yes, honey. Oh, because trust. The whole story is gonna be even better. Honey, but anyway. Yeah, that happened. So yeah, congratulations to me, I guess. I give your husband some lessons. What's crazy? One thing I love about being me is I've actually had dudes, like couples, like because they knew me. You know what I mean? Like when when you have a friend who ain't judging nobody and who really just is that truthful, transparent, and their advice actually works. Yeah, I've definitely given advice in the past to people. That's one of the things that inspired me when I started even having like pleasure point conversations because all right, boo, take care. Because some people, I'd give advice here and there, and they'd be like, "Child, this shit actually works. What's next? What other wisdoms, hello God, experiences can you share that may be helpful? Hello, and feel better, boo." So yeah, that's what really started the whole pleasure points thing. It's like, you know what? Y'all remember, what was her name? That old white bitch who used to sit around at 2, 3 in the morning, girl. I think she was from Canada. Johnson, something, Susie Johnson or something like that. And she was the sex lady. What's up, Lee? How you doing? Where can we find the video? Which video? What video are you talking about? Oh, there ain't no video of me, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I should have definitely recorded the situation, but that would, honey, I would have went through 5 phones. Child, we was doing the things, honey, for hours. In hours. Bitch, someone definitely needs to give us our flowers because we put on, girl. That would have been an amazing porno. Not give her husband some lessons, child. I'll be trying to tell, especially heterosexual relationships. One thing I try to tell men, because men, they're very competitive and they're always, I don't care how old a man is, bitch. A man, whether gay or straight, let's tell the truth, they care about the accolade of being able to lay it down. They really do care about that. So this is one thing I always tell women. Always be transparent with your husband, your boyfriend, or whatever man, honey, hello God, that you have. Because a lot of these men walk around here with these overinflated egos, thinking that thinking that they are king ding-a-ling, honey, and it's because you've lied to them. You've given them false, accolades, girl. Even in process, all that screaming and hollering. If you're really not feeling it, please don't do any screaming and hollering. Please don't call him daddy, poppy, say his name. Like, no, girl. Like, sometimes you got to tell these men the truth. Actually, you need to always be telling these men the truth. And that's what will drive them to improve. Yes, you have to bruise their ego in order for them to learn how to do better. Okay, I see a lot of girls, especially when I was growing up, and my homegirls and shit would tell me like, "Oh, I just be faking it, girl. I just want that nigga to hurry up, girl. What you doing then? You don't want pleasure?" So I always try to tell these men, trust me, your girl is lying. Your partner is lying to you. And I've never made it my business to let these men know, oh, daddy, even if it was the greatest love of all, honey, hello, God, and you were inside of me tonight. Girl, shout out to Whitney, bitch. Hello, God. I don't care if you were the greatest love of all, bitch. Okay? I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, oh, okay, it was cute. It was cute. It was all right. And that's going to motivate them to want to fuck you better the next time. Hello, God. Or even in that moment. Bruise their ego, girl. You have no choice but to bring them down to planet Earth, bitch. You have to bring them down to raise them up, honey. Hello, God. If you want that nigga to stay on his toes and keep doing a better and better and better job, let him know that you're lacking in this area. I think you could have moved a little bit more this way. I think you could have used hip movement, bitch. Watch a little bit of, watch your porn, honey. Educate yourself. Get to know the body. Because my thing is this, if you know the body, and if you're really about pleasure and realizing that pleasure is not just for you, it's for both of you, hello, God. Because if you make me feel good, I make you feel good. We all feel good. Hello, God. And the green grass grew all around. Bitch. Okay. Hello, God. A lot of people don't view it that way. They're very selfish. So you have to really do a lot of self-work. And I really do think that my many years of just really like viewing sex beyond just some, oh, I'm just getting this nut. No, the nut is the prize. The process, the real mission should be the process. The adventure, climbing the mountain, girl, reaching the top is just the satisfaction of it all, But the real feeling, the real test, is what's happening in the meantime. Let's wait a while. Bitch. Shout out to Jen and honey, okay? Take your time and work it slow, honey. I'm telling you. Y'all girls be rushing. Y'all don't value, what that can do. And one of the things I love about this dude is that every time it's mind-blowing. We've never had a dull moment. And it's because, and it could take hours and hours, and we've went 4 and 5 rounds, hello God, within a 7-hour period, hello, and just doing it and not getting tired and not being over it. It's because like both of us share the same viewpoints. Like we're having a transference of energy. And that's actually what he called it. I said, oh, girl, you're talking my language, honey. I'd have me speaketh in tongueth, honey, okay, while using my tongueth. Hello, God. Dios mijo, honey. That motherfucker had me. That mother. See, yes, that's how you gotta have money. Okay, ready to disturb the peace. But yeah, if you want a really good session with your lover, your partner, whoever you're with, or what you're trying to do this with, just be honest with them. Especially when we're getting up there in age, girl. There's no reason to lie. I tell these men all the time, believe it or not, your girl, you probably haven't had her have an orgasm in how long? Hello? And a lot of men are very real with me and they tell me, and I ask them this question, when you're having sex, who are you having sex for? They tell me admittedly, I just really be wanting to get mine. See, that's why your girl's not having a good time. That's why y'all, I said, I guarantee you, if you gave an opportunity and spaced that shit out and really just became enthralled in the moment of pleasure instead of thinking about the end of the pleasure because it benefits you, you're going to have a much better experience. I'm telling you, we got to stop looking at sex, it's just this one note thing, honey. That's what makes it so boring, girl. And that's probably why, to be honest with you, I've had such a horrible experience the past couple of years. Like here and there, someone might blow my mind, girl, real quick. Hold on. Child. But yeah, honey, sex is more than just, what people be thinking it is. And I live by that, honey. And you can tell too when you lay down with people, you could just tell like, okay, because I'm not laying down for no reason. If you give me a shitty experience, I will never talk to you again. Because I'm not going to give you a boring experience. I'm sure not. I'm going to pull it all the stops, honey. Hello. Period. Anyway, what's going on? It has been a while. So, there anything y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want my opinion on, honey? Hello, God. I'm also here to do that because I know I haven't been live in such a long time and I haven't been able to engage with everybody like I wanted to. So this is your time, child. You want to come onto the line? Let me see. Let me see. I put the link in the chat. So if you guys want to come up, ask me questions, whatever, girl. I know a lot has been going on. Shit on the social media world, honey. All kinds of shit been happening, honey. So yeah, if you want to come up, please feel free. Girl, we can talk about that too. Let me tell y'all something. I've been told y'all how I felt about Oliver. Period. Like I've been let me tell y'all, I know that I can't smell what the damn right now because my shit is all congested, but I can smell through the bullshit, honey. I can smell through a fake hoe. I've been told y'all about that girl, honey. I've been told y'all about George Washington Carver, bitch. I've been told y'all about her. Alexander Graham Bell or whatever the fuck. Girl, I've been told y'all about her. A messy cunt. Messy cunt, girl. And I haven't been able to get into all of the things. I haven't been able to get into all of the things, but from the headlines that I'm seeing, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Period. That's her. I've been told y'all about her. I don't be just running my mouth for no damn reason. And another thing, let me tell y'all something. So if you follow me on Instagram, I posted on my story a couple days ago. It was actually right before I got sick. And I just made the announcement like, girl, I'm coming. Girl. Not in that way, girl. Girl, not in that way, but I'm coming, girl. Like I had, shout out to Cats Meow because we had a private conversation about a week or two ago. And I was just going through a lot of shit. You all need that friend who's gonna uplift you and remind you of your power and who the fuck you really is, bitch. So I've been trying to do some, self work, self improvement type shit, along with just really realizing what I'm capable of doing. And I wanted to just reiterate this for the girls, to let y'all know that another one of my motivations was like going through my Instagram page as well as my commentary and a lot of the different videos that I have on my YouTube channel, and just realizing that, you know what, the way in which I serve truth and justice, bitch, in my lane, hello God, like interviewing the girls, just really being one of the pioneers of this shit, and just doing my shit consistently. Girl, say what you want. I was on top, bitch. Give the 10s, the 9s, the 8s, whatever the fuck, ho. Give that shit. Like, I'm not going to say I took that for granted, but I really didn't realize it until I was just like going down. Like, I really was like doing my thing. And if I just would have kept going and stayed more consistent and just went even harder, I can only imagine where the hell I actually would have ended up at, So me being stagnant and me not really going anywhere, that's all my fault, really, But I can't lie, like I moved to the beat of my own drum. I don't think a lot of people understand like the things that you have to do, the time, the sacrificing to just keep up with everything. It's a lot. And a lot of times it can consume you. And not even in a good way. So yes, I realized where I fucked up at. I realized where I dropped the ball at, where I probably could have did a little bit more. But hey, there's always time, in my opinion. So me seeing what I was doing, what I was a part of, the different platforms, just the different things I had going on during that time period, is like, damn, like I really, and watching a lot of the videos where you guys, as my supporters, were just really uplifting me and also letting me know, girl, you that bitch, you're him. And you should love yourself a little bit more. And now I really do see that. Having the pleasure, shout out to Denny Upkins, who is a writer, and he wrote a masterpiece on myself and other content creators, more specifically in the web reality field, LGBTQ, allies to the LGBTQ, Bubs the God, Miss girl, she was just in the chat earlier. What's her name? Hershey Kiss, and a bunch of other people who he wrote about. And I had to reread that article recently too, and to just be honored when people are interested enough in you to want to hear your perspective and your opinions and your commentary on things, that shed a light, and a heavy reminder of where I could have been, where I could go. So I definitely plan on doing some things that's gonna make me more consistent and probably position me better for later on down the road. For whatever that is, I don't know. But I do know that I love the fact that I love to speak out. I tell a certain truth. I give it a little bit of pizzazz, some entertainment quality. Sprinkle, sprinkle, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Hello, God. My truth, my transparency, my wisdom, my wit. It's needed, required, and desired. So um, I'm definitely going to try my best to give more in that regard. I am still working on my foster care series just because when I speak of things that personal, I definitely want to stay on topic as much as I can. But I think that's going to be a great moment for not just myself, but for people that will be drawn to that particular commentary. Yeah, I have some stuff that I'm working on, like I said, with my workout platform. I'm going to create a Instagram and a workout TikTok as well. I'm I'm in the process of trying to find a secondary job. So once I do that, I want to see what my schedule's looking like. And I think about this all the time. Literally, I used to go live all the time back then. And those were some really good moments. So if I could just carve out an hour a day or an hour every other day, or a couple hours a week, I want to have a consistent platform where I just talk about what's going on during the week or whatever. I'm trying to figure that out. I want to get back into that, especially as we move forward, girl. There's not nothing you can't talk about. Does that make sense? Like everything, there's a lot of shit happening in the world, honey. Okay. At home, abroad, in entertainment, everywhere. So I definitely want to get that together. I'm also going to be talking to the panel and see about 2025 bringing back the Yes God Roundtable. I know y'all like, girl, we heard it all before, Sunshine Anderson, bitch. Nah, but I'm being for real. Like I really do miss what that brought. So I'm gonna talk to everybody and see what their life is looking like, and just get into it. And if they all say yes, it'll be Sundays 8 p.m. 2025. Hello, God. I just want to get back into community and doing what we did best, which was bringing, our experiences and effort to share and care. How you got to build the bridge of unity, bitch. Okay. I have such a love and affinity for movies and shows and games and anime, and y'all do know I have this love for superhero shit. I'm gonna get with D. We're gonna try to figure out what's up with Foy, if that's possible. And also, I know that I've spoken to Denny, and I believe Todd as well wanted to be some guest panelists, because I definitely want to get back into the whole superhero stuff, because ain't nobody in our lane talking about that, and we all hold that near and dear to our hearts, bitch. So we're gonna 2025 is looking up, okay? And because I really want to aim for consistency, and because I really want to get back into community and stuff like that, and I do miss everybody, that is 99.9% gonna motherfucking happen. Okay? So put your trust in me again. That way we can do what needs to be done. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I gotta answer this. Mm-hmm. I should interview adult performers. Child, let me tell y'all something. So I never really talked about this, but because I don't talk about things that didn't actually happen. But a long time ago, that was something that I wanted to do. And my first guest, believe it or not, was supposed to be Fame. Honey. But yeah, I was supposed to interview Fame and Rico Pruitt. This was a long. Remember when they was in that throuple, girl? It was Rico Pruitt, Fame, and Tay. You know, Tay's in prison now, girl, because she is a weird bitch. But honey, yeah, I was actually supposed to interview those two, and I was trying to get Tay as well. But that was, you know, they were going through a lot like during that time period. But yeah, I was definitely supposed to interview Fame and Rico Pruitt, but contrary to Roberta Dutchmaster, you know, she says that I beg. I don't beg. I ask once or twice. The twice is usually a reminder later on down the road, like, hey, you know, I would rather a bitch just tell me no. That way we can just call it what it is. But after the first two, I don't make no more attempts, baby. So I just kind of left that alone. I was also trying my best. You know, me and Sherrod had a relationship at one point. I definitely was trying to have an interview with him, but that never worked out. I don't know. I'll just be thinking that the kids are scared of me because, you know, I go deep. I go deep and not in the ways that they think so. Hello, God. What's up, Kayla? How you doing, boo? Child, y'all remember I was supposed to interview Sherrod about a couple months ago. Child had me looking like a fool. I had the thumbnail, I had everything scheduled out. At the last minute, she wasn't responding, so I took it upon myself to just go ahead and just unfollow that bitch because I just felt like that was unprofessional, that was fucked up. So I was like, girl, it is what it is. Y'all ain't gonna have me out here looking crazy. So I took all that down and I just told myself out because I had been trying to interview Sherrod on that level for a very long time. I always found it crazy that you would bring your ass over here to talk about all this mess and foolishness while the show was going on, right? But as soon as it would be time to do like a one-on-one in-depth interview, you want to run for the hills. You'll say you'll do it, but then you run for the hills when it's time to get to work. There's a lot of stuff with certain motherfuckers who I've never really said anything about. You know, I don't, because I'm not trying to go there with certain bitches, but, you know, yeah, that was that was so disrespectful. So I was like, fuck that shit. I'm not asking that bitch anymore. I'm good, girl. I am okay. Yeah. But I definitely wanted to get into it though. Someone asked me a while ago, why I didn't try to interview anybody from Chase or Orlando. And I'll answer that live too. There were only about 2 people I actually was interested in interviewing, which was BBL and Pablo. I never went for it because I'm just gonna be real, I didn't feel like it. I really didn't feel like it. If they're on if there will be a next season, I will go ahead and probably do something then. But you know, when you just don't feel it, I wasn't moved to do it, to be honest. I guess he's ashamed of it. I don't think he's ashamed of anything. I just think that the kids are worried because they know my interview style. And I think people don't like to be humanized. And I think that's so weird because usually it's the other way around. People want to be humanized. I feel like if I feel emotionally connected to your story, to your journey, then that will make me fuck with you even more. At least that's my train of thought when it comes to stuff like that. And I think that there's always this perception of people that we all have, right? But it's not until we dig deeper in their life, we hear their story, we connect with their story, that those perceptions tend to change. So I don't know. I really thought about it in Sherrod's specific situation. Like that could help him a little bit more because you do have this negative tag on your name, especially the bullshit that we saw in G Status with him and Devon. You know what I mean? That's not a good look to have. And then even when we saw the trailer for the season that never was, they was whooping you and your friend's ass, girl, down there in the streets of life, girl. Your friend got knocked the entire fuck out, girl. The Mario coins, bitch, were laid out on the floor, girl. We saw her ghost, bitch. We saw whoever that girl was, and that girl, I forget her name, girl. These hoes be fighting, girl. They knocked Sherrod's friend out, laid out to pasture, girl. We saw her ghost, girl. Her spirit was removed from thine body, bitch. Laid out on the floor, knocked out. Sherrod is running for his life, girl. Like, they're always making you look like a fool. So I did just feel like, you know, if we could sit down and talk and like really get through everything. Hello, God. I think that would change the way that people perceive you. Yeah. You think Sherrod lies a lot? I mean, I've had personal dealings with him. And I'm not going to say that I've ever got liar from him. I've always got misunderstood because You know how sometimes it's kind of hard to explain your life or your experiences, so you just kind of like be quiet anyway. I think Sherrod is just misunderstood, but yet he quit to go on TTV Live all the time. I mean, true. And I'm not gonna lie too, like sometimes that would like kill me. I'm like, girl, well, y'all all the way up in here, and it wouldn't just be TTV, it's like all these other platforms. It's just like, okay, girl, but oh, okay, I see how it is. You know, the same way I be feeling about Roberta, I felt about Roberta and Kesey. You know, like, oh, okay, I see how y'all hoes do. All right, girl, promises my motherfucking ass. KL and Chance. Child, I haven't heard nothing from KL. But Chance, I like Chance. I think Chance needs to sit his ass down somewhere too. I think a lot of the girls need to sit down. If y'all hoes are still out here in the streets rumbling, tussling, girl, we getting too old for that shit. We getting too old for that stuff. Y'all need to sit y'all ass down somewhere. That is not my thing. I'm all for defending yourself. You know, you got to defend yourself. But to be out here starting mess and to be in the streets, girl, that's why I used to feel bad for Sherrod sometimes. Like, girl, they really out here playing on you, girl. They got you in your ass whooped in like every situation. Every time the reports will come out, you know, Sherrod, you know, in the headlines, get worn out in the streets of life, girl. These girls get on that booger sugar, honey. Let me tell you something. Girl, they hit those lines real quick, girl, and become strong as fuck. Mm-hmm. I said, girl, y'all girls be out here looking a damn fool. Girl, anything else? Girl. So I did watch the whole video about Grain. Y'all know that boy, honey, that old ass man who be fucking all these young queens. Hello, God. Getting their tattoos and shit all over them. Grain Purnell or whatever his name is, girl. It's not like a hand sanitizer. Girl, I did see that though. Now that's a mess. The things we allow ourselves to get trapped by. Y'all crazy. If y'all just want pleasure, just do pleasure. You ain't got to do all the pump and circumstance. That's the one thing I will say about a lot of these young girls out here. Like, y'all are really stupid. Y'all are really stupid. Girl. Child, you know, you ain't catch the tigger. You know, he found him a little young tenderoni girl, a little young cunt. Well, as per usual, girl. Hello. And apparently, this fool. Sorry, y'all. Apparently, this fool sat here and got this boy's name tatted. You know, that's one of the qualifications, girl. That's the test, girl. If you want to be in the harem, girl, of Grain Purnell, girl, okay, Mr. Hand Sanitizer. If you want to be in his harem, honey, you have to get these tattoos. You got to symbolize your love for him, girl, by putting his name on your body, okay? And this particular individual decided to get his tattoo, the tattoo of this boy's name on him 5 times. So I guess the boy no longer wanted to be a part of the harem, girl, and he realized that he was the clout. These are his words, not mine. He aired Grain Purnell out, honey. He aired him out, honey, Honey, the kids say he went on Rick Rosa. Y'all know Gardini, child. You know Gardini's like the queen of what is that shit called? Bigo. Honey went over there to Bigo, honey, and did an interview with Rick Rosa, honey, and Rick Rosa was getting all the tea. Basically, you know, let her tell it, honey, that Graham Purnell was using her for views and clicks and things of that nature. She was using her name and her social and all these things to get apartments in her name, girl. You know, apparently Graham Purnell is broke and poor, dusted, disgusted. She's always from pillar to post. That's why she be with all these young boys, because she be stealing their identity, girl. You know, real old queen shit, bitch. Okay, out here in the lands of life, just stealing from the girls, stealing their identities and things, girl. She made all of these allegations. I thought was weird. My thing is this: you were in it too, girl. And you know what kills me with the young hoes? I'm 22. I'm only 22. That's what she kept saying in her conversation. Girl, were you only 22 when you was letting this boy beat your back out, honey, for clicks and views on Twitter or X or whatever they call it now? Hello? Were you only 22 when you was professionally sucking Dioc, girl? Hello, God. Eyes to the camera for reassurance that Poppy was enjoying your succulent throat, bitch. Y'all love to yell out, oh, I was young, dumb, and trying to be full of cum. Hello, God. Y'all love to yell that out while doing very grown folk activities, bitch. Y'all know that man by now. They done talked about Graham Purnell for years, girl. Publicly, everyone knows that he's the how he always been. So don't get up here now because you thought you was that special one, girl? You thought you was the one? You thought you would be treated differently, girl? No, girl. You're just like the rest of these other cunts that he's been with, girl. And this is recently, girl. This just happened. And literally in the midst of all of this, he found him another one, girl. Stop it, I say. We all know that Graham Purnell is not no millionaire, honey. We know that he ain't nothing, because anybody who's out here to the bingo streets, who's out here, every little young thing that come by, child that's of age, you plaster them on X and your OnlyFans. That's a thirst. That's a hunger. That's a starvation, honey, move, because you need the coins to survive. So yes, I do believe that young boy is telling the truth. That the man is poor, dusted, and disgusted, and he uses all his little young boys for clout. And apparently, girl, allegedly, girl, they're saying that Graham Purnell is on this thing called Rent Men for Rent, whatever the fuck. Basically, he be selling his dick to old men. Stop it, I say. Girl. Girl, do your thing. Get your things, honey. But don't be doing it by way of stealing girls' identities and, you know, trying to exploit these young niggas. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Girl, please. Anyway, child. These girls are a mess. Hey, honey, these boys are consenting adults at the end of the day. And y'all know the history. This man has lived his life very publicly. People have all kinds of commentary about him for many years now. If you Google his name, I'm quite sure it'll pop up. So if y'all are out here young as fuck like that, getting involved with a man like him, and you already know the tea, whatever happens to you is your fault, bitch. Period. Hello. He's very forthcoming with who he is, basically. And even if he is lying, the actions speak louder than those lies do, bitch. So even if you do become consumed by his gift of gab, you're still a dumb bitch. Period. And he got a type, too. He love a little young. Y'all, that's y'all, girl. Y'all just met this guy. Y'all be on all fours, giving thanks, overacting. His dick is not all that great, girl. Okay, let me tell you. And and let me tell you, I believe that he is a vampire. Hello. Because Brian Purnell, say what you want about him, he does not age. He does not age. That's concerning to me. Like, girl, you out here selling your soul. Did you find the fountain of youth? You know, I would love to know what's going on. You don't think he's that young looking? I mean, for someone who, how old is he supposed to be? In his late 40s? I definitely would get, if I didn't know, if I didn't know how old he was, I probably would give him late 20s. Late 20s, maybe about to encroach on 30. Oh, he's 41? Honey, and let me tell you something. Them kids gonna have to learn the hard way. They gonna have to learn the hard way. Sorry, y'all. It's not that hard to look young. I mean, that's the thing, though. He's not working hard to look young. I mean, he's not working he's just naturally. Shout out to those girls, though. They want to be, they want to be. Let them be, honey. They keep calling him. I mean, once upon a time, he was a fashion designer. I don't know. He did have some fashion moments at Fashion Week. I don't really know I don't keep up with him no more. I'm going to be honest with you. Because I just don't like the fact that you ain't doing none of this stuff is for love. You got a lot of people, you scarring these young boys. You're skewing their perspectives of gay relationships and all. I feel like it's a traumatized experience, girl. I don't like it for the young niggas, but again, they do it to themselves. You think this man gonna do something for you, child? What you think? And then y'all really don't care about yourself because you're so young. Like I heard that this boy's peoples is like all professional, got money. I guess his mom is an ex-judge or some shit like that. If all of that is true, it's just like, girl, you're 22 years old, plastered everywhere, girl, taking dick, sucking dick, looking like a complete whore, and you've like sullied your reputation so early on in the game. And I don't care what any of these queens ever say, oh, I was just using him, girl. It looks like he was using you. And he was done with you. And then he picks up another one from the streets. Girl, please. Y'all girls gotta have more couth about yourself. You're the prize, girl, not him. He's using y'all for content, girl. Well, you gotta think about it too. When you're actively seeking young people out to not just fuck them, but have relationships with them, I'm going to let you know right now what that is. That's because these people lack a lot of control in their life. A lot of these people never had control over their own life. They never had a say-so. These people I'm not going to just write them off to say they're all like, psychotic. I will just say that a lot of them have a lot of trauma. A lot of these dudes, more specifically dudes, if you see it all the time, you see a lot of these dudes who love to, again, it's beyond having sex. You want to have relationships with people and you want to control them. That to me is the issue here. You want to control these guys. You want to exploit them for monetary gain. And again, that's not healthy because these dudes are everything in relationships is going to be synonymous with things being transactional. Having a certain level of hierarchy, control. There's going to be so much trauma there. You're not even going to be dating for the potential for love or relationships or connection. You're going to be dating because you're going to be looking for something in that you can gain. And I think that just breeds a level of toxicity and filth that runs rampant through the streets, and then we wonder why, we're so much older and we don't have anybody. And this Bigo, I'm surprised Bigo was even still a thing. I thought that shit would have ran its course a long time ago, to be honest with you. He's sucking that young peen to help him keep looking young. I mean, hey, look at the Kardashians. They be bleeding themselves and massaging their own blood into their skin and shit, child, just to stay young again. So I wouldn't be surprised. People are only going to do to you what you allow them to do to you. And I don't feel bad. I think a lot of these young boys be broken in their own little way. They're seeking attention. Everything now is clout-based. How can I, get the things of the things of the things? It's not about love. It's not even about the want or the desire for sex. It's about, okay, having sex with this person can put me on the map. Or being on Bingo can put me on the map. Like, just the fact that people have that thought process just lets me know, girl, y'all do it to yourselves. So, no, I don't feel bad for none of these hoes. Your intention going into it is fucked. It'd be different if, he lured them in with, flights of fancy girl and filled their head up with all this bullshit, that he wants to love you. No, y'all know what it is already. So I can't feel bad for none of these bitches. If that's the sum, even the boy admitted it on the interview with Rick Rosa. He said, "Bitch, I did it. I know I was dumb as fuck. I did everything for clout. I did everything for the fame." And I'm just thinking to myself, what fame? You just admitted that this dude was broke. You just admitted that this dude allegedly be from pillar to post. So what is fame? It's almost like the age-old question. Would you rather be rich or famous? There's a lot of broke famous bitches out there. What is your fame going to get you? Social credit with bitches who have even more, less than you do? Hello. Run me the coins. Run me the money, honey. Bob Barker me, bitch. Come on down. The price is right, honey, okay? Girl, please. Fuck clout. You can't cash clout in like that. Because guess what? The people that only review you are the people that are beneath you. Let's just tell the truth. It's fucked up to say, but it's the truth. It's the audience, girl. You have clout because of an audience. People that are above you ain't chasing your clout. They're not giving you clout or even paying you a motherfucking attention for that matter. Hell, tell the truth. They want to use you like everybody else did too. I bet, girl, ever since Love and Hip Hop, that first season of Hip Hop Hollywood, I think it was, when Milan Christopher brought his donut whole ass on there, bitch, and played that role with that other boy, honey, and y'all out here had that girl crying and screaming and shit, and that DL relationship conversation, like all of that, I was over it then, to be honest. And then she found a way to survive the plague girl somehow, child, and wiggled her life force through Bigo and all these other different avenues, always wanting to be seen. Girl, please, I'm just this hunger, this thirst, this thing for fame, girl. Like I said, y'all hoes still broke. Still dusted and disgusted, and broken and confused. Girl, please. What's up, KK? How you doing, boo? You're welcome. Girl, you look great on your birthday. Shout out to your son for giving you a wonderful birthday. That looked so cute and chic. Hello, God. You deserve it, boo. You deserve it. Hello. Yeah, girl. I couldn't get into the whole Bigo stuff. I forgot who I was with. Oh my God, I can't remember that. I was a guest on somebody's Bigo Live. Y'all remember when I was doing that Jason Lee commentary and I was reading him for filth? Apparently, a bunch of Bigo stars were using my commentary, my content over there, and someone, I forget who it was, invited me over there. Was that Trap and Bubs the God and Aaron? Ooh, that was so long ago. I can't remember, but they invited me over there. It was cute. I think people had so much respect for the doll that it wasn't like a roast battle or nothing like that, like people are used to. It was just getting to know everybody and saying hello and shit, you know. It was cute, though. I haven't been to the gym all week. I know I'm going to have some work ahead of me this week, though. Hopefully I start feeling better. I feel like one more night of sleep. I got to finish taking these antibiotics, child. Got 2 days left of antibiotics. I can get my ass back into the gym, honey. Mm-hmm. Child, I might end up getting up out of here. Anything else y'all want me to talk about, girl? Take advantage of this moment, honey. Y'all getting ready for Trump, girl? For Trump. Oh, girl, speaking of that, I plan on doing a video about this too, but I definitely wanted to take this time out real quick to celebrate Shamar. Girl, like, I know that I have had all kinds of shit to say about this individual, but when you see something good, you have no choice but to celebrate that. And I have been like low-key following his journey and seeing where he's at right now. I forget that girl's name, the rapper Fish, that has just been really having his back. And they out here doing their song and dance and they touring and shit. And just to see like someone genuinely take an interest in him and like help him out and like helping him realize his potential, I'm here for it, boo. Like, that shit, like, I'm not gonna lie, had me like in tears a little bit. I can't even lie. Fendi, thank you, Kayla. Fendi got that boy out here right. And through this, right? Well, see, this is what happens when you have people that are truly in your corner, that are for truth and justice, is it will expose the people that were doing you wrong all along. So apparently, because Shamar is, on the rise right now, they have a song together. Him and Fendi have a song together, and it's doing very well. You even got football players, NFL stars, that are doing the Shamar dance, bitch. Hello, you got athletes, renowned athletes doing this dance. Okay, period. All right, say what you want about the boy. I've even had my shits and giggles too, but we got to tell the truth when it's time to tell the truth, bitch. And Shamar is definitely being I can't even believe we're saying this, but influential and impacting the girls. Like, this is a cultural move right now. And to someone who I saw homeless, someone who I saw struggling with mental health, let's tell the truth, physical, issues, mental issues, emotional issues, like psychological, all the things, right? People taking advantage of him. And like I was talking about earlier, because you have someone coming in and exposes those people who don't have good intentions for you. So apparently, I guess, now that Shamar's getting paid, the manager that he's been having has been exposed for only basically giving him pennies on the dollar, and this bitch was like cuffing everything else. It's just really horrible, really sad, and it just goes to show you that, girl, a lot of people are sent into your life to just suck you dry, and not in a good way. Hello. And I just love that Shamar, I think, fired that bitch and got rid of all the old hoes that was around just leeching and sucking him dry. Okay? And again, not in a good way. I'm glad to see that, they say once was last shall soon be first, or hello God. And I do believe that he's taking the things that people laugh at him for, now people have no choice but to laugh with him to the motherfucking bank, bitch. Okay? Period. So, it's good to see him because, I'm not going to lie, girl, like, they're playing on him, girl, and yes, on some low vibrational shit, it was funny as hell. But we got to tell the truth, like, to see that boy be literally going through the pits of hell, and you have this one genuine person that's coming through that's going to change your life. I really hope that this is something that is stable. I hope that he continues to rise and become, girl, as Imani Van Zap would say, hello God, because he definitely does deserve it. And I really hope that people continue to show him love in the right way, and that will continue to shed light on who the fuck is not supposed to be in his life. Because, girl, from what I hear, the girls out here using his government assistance check. They're out here using up his food stamps, girl. They're abusing him. they're setting him up. Like, it's just really weird. And I'm just glad that all has been exposed. At least it seems that way. And this girl Fendi is taking care of him. So shout out to her and shout out to Shamar, honey. I'm glad to see it. I really am, honey. Hello. Do your shit, honey. You thought she was a good person. That makes me sad. She got him an apartment and everything. Girl, let me tell you, those be the ones you thought they was being helpful in the beginning. Of course, you gotta show like the fruit of the labor, honey. Hello, God, the fruits of thy labor. You have to show something, right? Hello, and then you continue to steal a little bit at a time. Mm-hmm. What's up, preppy princess? How you doing? Yeah, Shamar's definitely touched, but obviously it ain't his fault, child. Like I said, I can't lie. I used to have my little 2 cents, my little laughing moments too. But honey, y'all the world done turned that boy into this thing. So let me use that to my advantage. Hello. Y'all want to laugh at me? All right, let's laugh at me. So we can turn it into laughing with me straight to the bank. You have, I think the boy's name is Zay Flowers. He's a quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens. He's young. I think he has one of the highest contracts ever given to a rookie or whatever. And got him doing his dance. Hello. Huh. Now, like I said, it's also about keeping up. How we gonna keep this going? Keep the momentum going. Because everybody got to dance now. Here today, gone tomorrow type shit, you know? Mm-hmm. Clock that T or whatever, girl. Oh, and speaking of tea, who else agrees that whoever is out here profiting off of the foolishness of that little boy, that little RT boy, I hope you know that there's a special place in Diddy's prison cell for you, girl. Extra baby oil. Extra baby oil. Yes, God. Y'all are disgusting. These 20B1s, too, they also got to come to an end. Mm-hmm. Ooh, girl. Speaking of 20B1s, shout out to, what's that boy name? What's his name, y'all? They doing the gay shit now. He go by Tracks now, but what was his name? Ike. Y'all know Ike, right? G Status, Chasing Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Throw a scale of justice in the chat. Y'all want me to go there today? Y'all want me to go there? Y'all want me to go for a little reading rainbow, bitch? Y'all ready for me to go in? Classic YB, girl. Hello. Let me know what y'all want. Y'all want me to go there real quick? Huh? Y'all ready for me to read the girls down for filth? Bitch. Hello, God. Y'all want me to get these whores together real quick? Y'all want classic YB status, bitch? Period. Huh? Mm-hmm. I know I said I was going to quit smoking cigarettes. I had to have one more real quick, bitch. Yes, girl. Y'all ready for that? When I tell you, so if for the ones out there talking about some yes, do it, y'all know where I'm about to go. Y'all know why we are gathered here today, bitch. Okay? Now, I was hovering in the ether of life, bitch, because y'all know me, I'm a hoverer in the etherer. Okay, bitch? Yeah. Over there down to the TTB girl. And to my surprise, TTB has all the girls gathered here today, honey, to discuss a lot of the shit. You know, Miss Oliver Twix, girl, you know, all roads lead back to that old messy cunt, right? She over there doing her little interviews and stuff. And that's kind of like when I knew that her relationship with Chasing Reality was kind of like null and void at that moment, because she was already having a couple of guests on there, girl, that was pressing the buttons of life as it pertained to Andario and all the shenanigans over there. They were talking against the doll. And usually when people do that type of shit, that lets you know, right? Okay, that lets you know. Thank you, Kayla. I'm trying, girl. Come on, preppy princess. You already know what's tea, girl. When that lighter go to flicking, bitch, let's get into it. Okay. Hello. So, you know, girl, these cunts are something else, girl. So basically, you know, Oliver is interviewed, you know, he's known as Trax, but girl, we all know him as Ike, honey. Okay, baby daddy. Ike, honey. Was over down there, girl, and she was talking her little shit about Tremel. You know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Tremel is my motherfucking dog, bitch. Okay? That's a friend of mine. He is a friend of mine. Okay, bitch? Shout out to Kelly, bitch. Okay? Now, and I'm just hovering in the ether, and I'm just paying attention to all this nonsense, right? You know, Reese G, she out here, you know, they allegedly molesting the girls in their sleep or whatever the hell y'all got going on with Tony Price, girl. And I'm just like, Tony, girl, like, do you even remember yesterday, bitch? Because weren't you, you know, no tea, no shade, girl, but you was, can you remember? Because from what I understood back in the day, girl, you was huffing and puffing, and I'm not talking about blowing houses down, bitch. Hello. I'm just saying though, girl. Girl, you was, and then come to find out you was out here $40 to eat Ariel Hill. You were eating Ariel's coochie for $40, girl, or whatever that was, girl. Girl, you just can't trust what a drug addict has to say. Period. Okay, you just can't trust what a drug addict has to say. And shout out to Reese for standing in the paint and just trying to get some truth and understanding, because what you're not going to do is be out here slandering me. That's a hell no. We got kind of off track. Okay, but that's all that happened during this situation too, though. I don't believe Reese's out here playing in the girls' coochies while they sleep, girl. I don't believe in none of that. I'm just going to be real. Tony, I don't even know why you're a topic of discussion. You were many, many moons ago. You didn't even finish out that first season of Chasing Dallas because you did have a lot of things going on personally in your life as it related to drug addiction. So focus on that. That's my thing. Anyway, so I'm hovering in the ether and I'm bearing witness to Ike trying his best to slay Tremel. And I'm just like, what is this for? What is this for? And then in the midst of doing all of that, now you have the ex-boyfriend, Froyo, or whatever his name is, girl, doing the same exact thing. And I'm just thinking to myself, girl, y'all cunts, your fucking foolishness knows no bounds, girl. Like, if I was still in my messy space, the way in which I would have joined that live to read everyone for filth, because first of all, why are we even here? A lot of the shit that you bitches are talking about happened many fucking moons ago on a show that no longer fucking exists and that no one else remembers. And my thing is this, Trax, Ike, I love you down, bitch, but right is right and wrong is wrong. When you're being interviewed, girl, you have the power. You gave everything to Oliver willingly. Oliver didn't ask you most of those fucking questions. You decided you wanted to elaborate further, which lets me know that, girl, there's current beef. You wanted to reawaken the beef. And why would you want to do that? Aren't you living La Vida Loca, girl? Buena vida, honey. Aren't you moving, hello God, into light now? You're over here doing popping the balloons for the queers, girl. You done moved on with your life. You did Bobby Light's show, girl, and all these other fantastic things. So why are you giving life to something that was dead a long time ago? It made no real sense to me, other than the fact that there had to have been something currently going on for you to want to relive this bullshit, right? And it made me look at him weird. I'm like, damn, bro, like that's kind of fucked up. Because I remember interviewing you, and I love Ike. And I really valued his transparency, his honesty, his willingness not to get involved in foolishness. But it's almost like, damn, bro, who you feeling like? This is not the Ike I know. Is this new Trax persona girl that's taking over? Or are you being the mouthpiece for someone else? And come to find out, girl, Miss Froyo, which is Tramel's ex-child, he had a lot to say too. Girl, let me tell you something, bitch. You had the nerve to get your motherfucking ass on that good old TTB platform, bitch, and start talking all that shit. First of all, you girls do not have to answer the call. When we reach out to y'all for interviews or we got some messy, salacious shit going on, girl, and your name comes up in it, yes, we're putting you in the thumbnail. Yes, we're putting your name in the title. We're doing what we got to do in order to get viewership and to get the girls to come in. And we also are going to have some people up here to speak against you. That's going to motivate you to bring your ass on here as well, because we know that you're going to want to defend your fucking name. So that was one of the main reasons I definitely understood why Tramel decided to click that link and to go up there, because the girls was dragging his name to the streets of life. Now, let me tell y'all something. I have never met Tramel in person, but y'all know that we have a relationship of some kind, right? We have talked on and off the screen for over many years now, girl. Y'all know that. If you don't know, well, now you'll know that in the beginning, when I first started reviewing G-Status, Tramel and me did not like each other like that. Because of my reviews, he was being read for filth. Because of his association with the demonic cunt that will not be named, because we squashed that beef. Hello, God, we're good now, all these years later. But Tramel's a really humble, nice, and very transparent and honest person from my experience with him. So, of course, I understood why Tramel was going to get on these good old streets and why he was going to say his piece, girl, because y'all are not going to be out here dragging my name. Okay? Period. But for Trax, Ike, and Froyo to get their ass up here and start talking all this shit, and then Froyo wanted to get real personal and start talking about their relationship and all the things, let me just tell y'all faggot something. Just disappointed. Disappointed. And y'all see low-key how she tried to talk shit about the platform. Oh, girl, I don't even have to be here right now, but you're here. Then she went on and talking about who would put you in those rooms on Vogue and all this other kind of shit. Girl, well, you're still walking in the same circles as everybody else, girl. You're not greater than now, bitch. All your friends are web series girls. Correct? You haven't changed your circle, have you? You still hang out with these girls who you yourself would consider to be lower life forms, bitch. You step on these girls for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This stuff means nothing to you, but yet here you are 3 and 4 different times hitting the link to come up to spew your hateful shit. I'll tell you, girl, these hoes are a mess. I felt bad for Tramel in there. I actually hit him up privately, and I was like, girl, I wouldn't even... I understand why you doing it, girl, but I wouldn't feed none of these hoes, girl. Girl, please. It's just like Megan Thee Stallion, girl. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Just disappointed in these cunts, girl. But I'm not surprised because, you know, mess and drama rule supreme. I just wanted to know what it was all for. Like, what was supposed to happen with that? Girl, we all in our 30s and shit. Trying to get our life together. Trying to move forward from a show that never was. I'm just saying, though. That shit really irritated me because, you know me, I love me some Ike, girl. And I still do. And although that had nothing to do with me, that goes to character overall, though. How you treat others, I have to think, will you treat me the same? Hello? And you're willingly offering information? It's easy to say, oh, no comment, or it gives a brief tea on something and keep it moving. But it just looked like the girls was looking for a moment in time, honey. Yeah, you got bitches like Oliver, like Denny said, girl, I've been told y'all about her. Her gray patch. I've been told y'all about these hoes. Shit, even our mom was telling you about that cunt. Hello. Been telling you about these hoes. My spirit don't be wrong about these hoes all the time. It's very rare my spirit is wrong. And I do give people a chance to grow on me after a while, you know? But I just felt like a lot of that shit was foolishness and it was useless. And for someone who claimed to have loved me, you finna get on this good old Beyonce's internet, girl, and try to air me out, try to talk about me? No, girl, we're not doing that. And then you want to act like you better than everybody else, but girl, you still in the same room as everybody else. You still are associated and connected with everybody else that we are connected to, girl. Hello. Hello. And not once have I ever heard Tramel try to speak out against these cunts. Not once. Not once. Mm-hmm. Girl, please. That's all I really wanted to say. Because y'all out here, y'all letting Oliver and his motherfucking Edward Scissorhands built ass sit around here and cause drama. And you feeding into him and his foolishness. For what? For what? Look at his thumbnails, girl. Look at everything he been doing, you know, since. Messing up all his relationships, his friendships, his connections. Everything has been salacious. Everything has been for clickbait. Girl, he trying to get that YouTube check. Told y'all. Exactly, Ash. Exactly. Girl, please. We had a public relationship. We had a private relationship. We had a relationship. It didn't work the fuck out. That don't give you the right to speak on me and talk down on me and act like it never was nothing. Shit. Girl, please. Ooh, that irritated me. Enrico, bitch. Oh, girl. Rico Cassadine, girl. I'm just gonna need you to calm down, bitch. Can you calm down? Girl, just take a chill pill, girl. It is not that serious, honey. Just relax, girl. Woosah. You'll be okay, honey. What's up, Jace? Child, you might not even know what we talking about. Ooh, and Dario is scum too. Well, I'm gonna say this about Indario. I miss the days when the bitch was quiet. I miss the days when, girl, let that shit roll over and keep it moving. You invite too many people in your game room, don't be surprised when they end up stealing your joy. That's all I really got to say. Not really chasing. I'm just talking about a lot of the drama that's been going on with some of these girls, honey. Yeah. Yeah, girl, because, you know, I used to have a friend like Rico, and they just loud and loud and loud. And it's like, girl, you may have a point, right? You may actually have a point, but no one's going to hear your point because, girl, you're overbearing as fuck. Calm down, girl. It'll be okay. And I'm not about to get upset about some old ass shit either, though. Like, a lot of the stuff that was brought up was old, girl. Old, girl. I still had coochie hairs then. Girl. Girl, please. Y'all, man, that means that shit been bothering you. I'm not letting nothing bother me that was that old. Now, there are a few things, because I'm a petty cunt, too, sometimes. There are a few things that I do hold. Like, I'm sorry, that shit with Robert, girl, girl. Although I'm over it, girl, I will roast that hoe every chance I get. I'm sorry, girl. Until that bitch apologizes to me, girl, please. Y'all see how many years went by? I was being Corday, honey. Y'all see how that was years, girl. I'm shit, girl. We're good now, but you see how long that lasted, child. I'm like Cardi B, girl. Once we have beef, honey, we have beef forever, bitch. And beef with me means you started it with me. That's just period. So I have a reason to be a cunt about it. Yeah, I think Rico does have a book out. Shout out to Denny, honey. Denny has a book out. And I want y'all to go read that article he wrote about us too. It's posted on my community page. If you haven't had a chance to get into it, please get into it. It was really good. Yes. Stronger Than Fiction is out now. Yeah, child. You know, me and Courtney had that beef lasted years, girl. Girl, you know me, I don't get my foot up off a neck until I'm ready, girl. Period. Shout out to Denny, honey. Kids is living for the article. Oh, I don't watch the Bigo stuff. I had no idea. Is the money really like that over there? Corday kind of cute though. He could make some money doing other things if he really wanted to. But you know, she said she's not that kind of girl. Child. Oh, you're welcome, boo. Thank you though. Like I said earlier in my commentary, because I had brought up your article earlier too. I just really believe that it's an honor to want to have your perspective, your opinions, and your commentary on things, especially when you're speaking, you know, boldly, you know, on certain topics. I just want my message to get out there like anybody else's, you know? So thank you for the opportunity. I remember when Corday and Ty Couture, child, Ty loved everybody. May he rest in peace. And that was one of his curses in life, child, is like being too, girl, you had these hoes in your house. But then you got to think about it too, what he was allowing Mike to do to his ass, girl. Girl, that was a mess. I did hear that Bigo has a lot of like things you can't do. Because I remember when I was a guest over there, I think this was like 2 years ago. I couldn't do certain stuff. I was like, girl, I guess I'm just gonna stay off screen, girl, because they kept telling me I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm like, girl, well, fuck that. Say Rick Rose is entertaining. Child, I be watching Rick Rose's clips, honey. He be reading these hoes down, girl. He gathers the kids. What's up? Please believe me. How you doing? Oh boy, I'm late as heck. I will have to check the replay later. Love you, YB. Keep up the good comment. Thank you, boo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Ty was still alive, child, y'all know I was part of the church, girl. Shout out to Ty because that's how I met Ebby. That's how that's how I kind of met Really B. That's how I met Hermit TV. Like that Ty is really what inspired me to really get involved in web reality like that. So shout out to Ty. But I ain't gonna lie, I used to want to come through that motherfucking screen on Mike's ass. I have this thing like professionalism, and it always seemed as if Mike wanted to fuck the guests. And Ty just would go along with it. Like, do not disrespect the people that I'm interviewing, bitch. I don't know. That just used to rub me the wrong way. Child Jace, you know how many times because he comes up he used to come up in my Twitter X feed a while back because just like Grain Pinnell Honey, he always had a little willing participant who wanted to get their back stretched out child on good old TV Honey. So I used to have to request not to see his content anymore. I don't want to see this man. Like, because in my opinion, I associate you with something negative to someone that I really liked. I feel like Ty was like one of the best souls on YouTube, bitch. And a good person like him who's just super empathic and just super loving and caring, like he really allowed like other people's energies to fuck with his. And when you're already susceptible, to that type of shit, it can go either way. And obviously, in Ty's situation, it went the wrong fucking way. And I just associate Mike with that. Like, girl, I better not ever see you in person, girl. I'm going to beat your ass. I'm put some bricks in a purse and wear you out, bitch. I couldn't stand that man. Bricks in a purse, bitch. Treat his ass like Mother Rose when I got the hookup, bitch. Hello. I just feel bad for Ty's mom. I remember watching all of that stuff, girl. Watching him pack up his life from Atlanta, moving back to Jersey to put more work into his hair salon. The girls was jealous of him too, honey. He was on his shit. Girl, beautiful, just beautiful fashions. I used to love his decor in his apartment, girl, a condo, whatever that was when he was living in Atlanta. Yes. Yeah, I love Ty. Definitely should have been the host for G Status. Definitely. He was so professional too. Like, other than that old creeper Mike, I think Ty was very professional. If he was still around, the girls wouldn't have a chance. Ty would definitely probably have already had his own platform just in regards to like I could see him being an executive producer of a show. I think it would be very successful because Ty was OCD. Everything had to be perfection. Like he was not playing with these hoes. Oh, since y'all brought this up, I'm sorry to speak ill of the dead, but I did not like the way that Mike and Ty used to have sex. Because I did see them videos. Because it's kind of hard not to see these things and they're popping up in droves on your feeds, girl. I'm sorry, I just was not a fan of the way they had sex. Like that, it looked like hamsters, girl. No tea, no shade, girl. It was just not my style. Like, I was not a fan of their sex work. I'm just gonna tell the truth. And Mike has a little ass dick, so yeah. Sorry. Love you, Ty. May you rest, honey. But yeah, girl, I wouldn't. My rocks weren't getting off, girl. To nothing y'all had going on sexually, baby. You know what? I don't know. I don't think he was though. I think he was supposed to be working on something with Ja during that time period, but I don't think it ever worked out. Kayla. Well, I mean, look at Ash. Ash, you got to think about, honey. Ty probably had an amazing diet. And when you know your body, you know your body. I guess, girl, that's what some of the bodies be saying, but girl, I don't give a damn how well I know my body. I'm still dishing. Girl, period. Yeah, Denny, you're blessed, girl. Same thing with Jace. Yeah, y'all ain't missing nothing, girl. Them girls, I hate to say it, but like, yeah, the sex was not sexing. It's giving hamster. it's giving two hamsters, girl, that's jacked up on coke. Girl, I'm not even gonna front to you. Yeah, I wasn't feeling it. Yes, Josh, they had an open relationship, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think that was more so pushed by Ty's partners. You know, you could tell that Ty didn't want a lot of things. He just went with it because he was trying to people please. At least that's my, perception. Girl, Ty Couture messed me up, girl, because he told me one time, not me, but he did a story time. I think he was talking about how he met Mike. Was it Mike or someone else, girl? He had like 5 roommates, girl, and they had to have sex in the bathroom, girl, and the bathroom carpet was dirty as fuck or some shit. I said, girl, the devil is a lie. Yeah, it seems like we all had the same thought process on that shit. Yeah, girl. I remember, yeah, because Takator was very transparent about his life and his experiences. That's the one thing I definitely appreciate about him. Like, he always, just how I feel, there's at least one person in the chat that can relate. If no one else can relate, there's at least that one bitch. And that's that bitch you're talking to. They need confirmation that they're not alone in the world. Amen? Child. Shoot, and Todd didn't mind getting these girls together either, though. He's the girl, the way in which he used to get these girls together and they couldn't take it. No, I haven't watched Agatha yet. Child, my dumb ass started watching Vampire Diaries again. I'm gonna watch it. D, bitch, did you see the motherfucking trailer for damn, what if? You see they got our girl Storm out there, honey, serving truth and justice as the goddess of thunder, bitch. Yes. Oh yeah, I was watching when Ty was married to that. I think the boy had like dreads or something, right? He was married to somebody. Mike was married too to somebody else prior to his relationship with Ty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, child. Oh, what if it's really good? You have to get your life. What if it's season 3 or 4 or whatever? Comes out next month, and it's looking good. All of them are really good. I really enjoyed them. And not gonna lie, all that does is make me more mad at the live action because it's just like, girl, just let me know. Y'all could really be doing more with these shows, but y'all choose not to. Mm-hmm. Yes, girl, Storm, the goddess of thunder, honey, and she's wielding Mjolnir, honey. Hello, God. Go watch the trailer. Oh, the trailer came out a couple days ago. I might put it on my story, on my Instagram story. Mm-hmm. Yeah, rest in peace to Ty Couture, child, and you know, like I said, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have met a lot of people. I probably wouldn't have been inspired to do anything in the web reality world. Um, I really enjoyed him as a commentator, and even more just as a person. Yeah, shout out to the OG Watchers, child. Yeah, I was following him even before he started getting into the web reality stuff. But you know how he was in relationships, honey. After when the shit would go south, he would delete those videos too. They can't make promises years ago when Ironheart, child, especially after Wakanda Forever, child, and they never delivered. But apparently, Ryan Coogler and the girls are working on a new Wakanda. I wonder how the hell that's gonna work. Apparently, Denzel Washington is supposed to be casted for a role in that movie, so we'll see. But it's definitely time to show some respect to Storm. I would love to see them put more focus into her. I think we talk about that a lot. Bitch, we got millions and trillions of fucking movies and shit from Wolverine and Jean Grey and Charles Xavier and Magneto and the girls. It's time to go ahead and give some respect to Storm. Give her own movie or her own series. Yeah, I heard that, Josh. He said, I saw a brief interview he did talking about the movie, saying that his character was basically a whoremonger. It didn't matter what it was. His character was basically going to screw it and do it. I said, all right, Denzel. He's about to retire, though, I heard, after the next 20 movies or so. And his kids are all doing well anyway. They're all actors. I've been following, I think it's the oldest son. I used to watch Ballers. If y'all don't know what that is, that was a really good show. Denzel's son, I forget what his name is. He plays in that show, and he's really, really good in that. He played in a couple other movies, too, that were really cute. Yeah, Coogler always delivers. I really hope they let him do the one for Storm. That would be cute. It seems like they want to designate him the, the black writer and the black creator and director for these things. So come on, let's do it. What I would really like is if they could give us that storyline when Storm and Black Panther were together. And then y'all remember when Storm was possessed, girl, and she had the destroy Wakanda? Hello. And she was trained by the Dora Milaje. Girl, they be sleeping on Storm, girl. Storm will beat your ass with or without lightning, girl, period. Oh, yeah, the Romans were freaks. Y'all ever saw Spartacus? That was a really good show, girl. They was getting their life and their honey. Honey. Spartacus was such a good show. And Rome. Rome was a really good show too. You like those boy lovers? I sure do. They would talk down on the boy lovers, girl, but then lay with the boys. Isn't that crazy? Julius Caesar, all them girls was cunts. Caligula? Read about Caligula. Ooh, what is that? Caligula. Storm has whipped Wolverine without powers. Okay, period. She was, and I wish they would just go more into her like combat, like how she was trained, because she was trained, in a lot of different styles of martial arts, child, especially during the time that her powers were gone. I'm just wondering, like, what is the problem with that? I'm tired of Jean Grey and the Phoenix, bitch. I'm tired. Y'all done messed up all these storylines, the timelines. Y'all done messed up all these different origin stories and these arcs and stuff. But y'all don't ever want to try to get involved in Storm's story, girl. Just really pisses me off, though, to be honest with you. But X-Men 97 did do her justice, though. I'm not even going to lie. Yes, honey. Caligula. Who is that girl? Was the freakiest of the Roman emperors, girl. I'm not surprised. That's they wearing them robes and stuff. All you gotta do is pull that robe to the side. Hello. It was easy access, girl. Pull that robe to the side just real quick. Yes. Pull that robe to the side. Come yonder. Period. Remember, yes, Denny, you remember that storyline when she had to she needed something from the safe, and that safe was like heavily guarded by the Dora Milaje child, and she had beat the hell out of T'Challa first. I think she beat him first, and then she went. No. She went to the safe first, beat the hell out of the Dora Milaje, and then she beat the hell out of T'Challa child, I think. Child. I didn't even know Sailor Moon was back out. I didn't even know that. I used to watch Sailor Moon back in the day. That was my show, girl. I used to love Miss Jupiter and Pluto, honey. Those were one of my two favorite girls, honey. Beauty in Black, I haven't seen it yet, girl. I heard that they reading Tyler Perry for his sexual proclivities making its way to life, girl. They're saying, girl, I wonder what her X feed looks like, because she's enacting her gay fantasies, bitch. Oh yeah, the Shadow King was working her. Yeah, she was under some kind of spell or something like that. There's just so much they can do with her. It's just upsetting that it's upset me and my homegirls that they haven't utilized that yet. They have so much stuff they can use with her. And I'm getting kind of pissed off because like I think so much time has went by with just the Justice League that are we ever going to get the continuation? Like, are we ever going to get Darkseid? You know, I just wonder. Like, I wonder what's next for DC and Marvel. Because I guess we can kiss the Black Adam too. Girl, I found out the reason why we won't get another Black Adam. So apparently the real tea is that The Rock has this thing in his contracts where he can't die. And you know that the storyline of Superman versus Black Adam, obviously Superman wins. So they're saying that because The Rock has that in his thing, they weren't going to go ahead with the second installment. I really don't even get into Tyler Perry no more, y'all. I'm just going to tell the truth. I think that as a person, he might be cool as fuck. But I don't know. I'm not into his shows. I just think that he needs to expand in a lot of areas, and the fact that he keeps making millions off of low budget ass shit really irritates me. Well, I heard recently, girl, that DC was trying to focus on, they wanted to do a Granny Goodness movie. And for y'all, if you don't know, Granny Goodness is one of the generals in Darkseid's army. I believe we kind of see Granny Goodness as a cameo character in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I don't know. They said they want to do a Granny Goodness one, and we're supposed to be, because remember at the ending of Justice League, we were introduced to John Jones, the Martian Manhunter. So apparently we're supposed to be getting a Martian Manhunter movie. But girl, again, like I said, so much time has went by since the Justice League film. I don't know if we're ever going to get any of that shit. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Yeah, I kind of stopped fucking with Tyler after A Fall from Grace. I just good storyline, but the acting and the low budget shit kind of turned me off a little bit. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Josh. I don't really think Tyler Perry's out here playing in booty holes. I don't think he's a predator. I don't really see that for him. I just think that this man is gay as fuck and he just doesn't want to admit it because it will offend the church. You know, James Gunn is running DC and he is a racist and pedophile. Girl, I heard that. You know, they say he wanted to revamp all the superheroes, and what he wanted to do was he wanted them to be the younger versions. I'm like, girl, we have too many things that we need to be completing. So it just seems like they move like Netflix. They don't care about another season of something or a sequel or another Quill, girl, hello God, because they just want to erase shit and do shit over. Like, we need another Black Adam. Hello God, we need another Justice League, Hello God, and then with Marvel, Love Them Down, and I appreciate a lot of the shows, but what is it supposed to do? At the end, it's supposed to come together, and none of it's coming together. Like how they were able to do that with Endgame, I don't think they're going to be able to repeat that magic. Tyler goes after straight men, and that's what it seems like. I think too that he has a fetish. He has a certain type of vibe that he goes for in his movies that I think that people don't really recognize because they don't want trauma to be associated with fetish. But I think that Tyler has this thing for abusive black men. You know, I just want a fluffy, lighthearted, not overly sexual, cute romance movie between two black gays. That would be nice. That's how I felt about Brokeback Mountain. Like, why can't we get our own version of that? Because Brokeback Mountain was a good love story. You know, between, I think it was a little unrealistic after they just ate all them cans of beans and then they bottoming and shit. But okay, I get it. It takes time for food to digest properly. And young Avengers, but by the time they're ready, they're going to be old. Okay, like. I'm kind of over Marvel, to be honest. I think it's too late to do a lot of shit. They'd have to revamp everything, to be honest. And I'm okay with a Doctor Doom, but I heard they got a new Fantastic Four coming out. I'm like, girl, well, y'all messed up the first two or three, in my opinion. The last Batman was trash. I would love to see a revamped version of Catwoman done the right way. Yeah. I don't know. I just red, white, and royal blue was good. I don't even know what's that. Dark skinned, abusive black man. Yeah, that's his tea. He love that. Tyler love an old, no nasty piece of rude cunt black man, honey, beating the girls into submission while looking sexy doing it. Diary of a Mad Black Woman was his best work. That was good. I can't lie. Shout out to Kimberly Elise, girl. She needed that money. She needed that money, bitch. Hello. Um, Gay comedy. Well, girl, shit, they say the wait is over. You know, they redoing Noah's Ark, girl. I'm just like, girl, all these years later. Can we get some new gay shit? New black gay shit? I feel like if y'all can give us something as successful as P Valley, you can give us a raunchy rom-com, real as fuck type of vibe when it comes to just regular gay dudes. That's just how I feel. If y'all can give us all the things needed, required, and desired when it comes to, you know, like Clifford and shit, and, you know, old homeboy, whatever his name is, you know, you can give us an old nasty piece of real as fuck rom-com with regular gay dudes. Ooh, girl, Family That Prays. Girl, Kathy Bates and Alfred Woodard never miss. It's a never miss for me, honey. Hello, God. One of my favorite lines was when Kathy Bates told Alfred Woodard, "Are you living or are you existing?" Girl. Takes me out every time I hear it. I love that movie. Fuck Kimberly Lee. She stole my man. Invincible. Child. They playing games. I'm ready for these damn Viltrumites to come through and lay waste to Earth, bitch. I'm gonna need to see these girls give us what we need. The Boys, season 5, I'm ready for. I'm still kind of mad that a lot of people passed away and got fucked up in that last season. Gen V, you know, old boy passed away, child. I think he was killed in a motorcycle accident. So they might have to redo that whole situation because I heard they were already filming during that time period. There are so many cute storyline dynamics they could get from Japanese enjoying manga. You damn, that is true. This is the way. Girl, I want to do another video talking about these damn awards, girl. I guess the Grammys said, girl, it's the season for fish. I don't know now. Alfred Woodard, did y'all see her character in Luke Cage? Alfred Woodard served Truth and Justice. Like, that's the kind of character I would like to see her do more of. She played this like council bitch who also had like an evil mean streak to her. And she was just always doing her motherfucking thing. I love you. Ever seen Luke Cage and that character that Alfred Woodard played? Totally opposite of what you're used to seeing her do. It's crazy too, because the more you become like invested in shows and movies and cinema, and you just start seeing like where they're lacking and like what's missing. And it's just like, if you really think about it, like, throw a yes in the chat if you agree. I haven't been to the movies once this year because, actually, no, I'm lying. Godzilla was good. Godzilla and Kong was good. And I think that's like the only movie I actually saw in theaters because like nothing has been the tea. It's almost as if everybody is dry. The pen is dry. The imagination is dry. So, you know, tell it pre-COVID. It's like you got to go back to the pre-COVID days to realize like how good the imagination was. The shows were overflowing in abundance. The movies were overflowing in abundance. It's like COVID just really had people fucked up in the head. Oh, you talking about For Color Girls? That was a really good movie though. A lot of like trauma triggers in that bitch. But I'm not gonna lie, star-studded as hell. Hello God, shout out to the casting. But the storyline, like that shit was good. Like, and you gotta understand too, like that might have been a lot for people to bear witness to, but that's real life too. Mhm. Yeah, her name was Mariah Stokes. Okay, so you do agree, Nick, that the movies have been kind of trashed this year. Yeah. And I just don't like this thing that people are like canceling shows and not renewing for additional seasons and shit. Or like they'll have a movie come out and then like 7 Seconds. I don't know if y'all watched that. That was a Netflix original. Shout out to Regina King, girl, hello God, who starred in that. That was a really good show, and the way it ended, you knew there was going to be a season two. There's not a season two, and that was years ago. Really good show. It's like all the good shit. They say, "Girl, we're done with that. We want to do something new," and the something new is always trash. What's up, back down memory lane? How's your nephew doing in college? He's doing good. They've had a pretty good football season. He's doing well in school, thank God. Gearing up for the next semester. I believe this month is their last, the ending of their season for the football. So he'll just be focused more on classes and stuff for the until spring, I believe. But thank you. Yeah, he's doing well. I texted him earlier today to see how he was doing. He kind of hurt himself, child. So um, he hasn't really been playing that much, to be honest with you. But send him some prayers, child. Uplift him. You know, he gets a little, you know, rightfully so, but he gets in his little feelings, child, when he got hurt. So send him some prayers, child. Hmm. What's up, Pepper Princess? The imagination is dry because they're getting high on the wrong shit. Child, yeah, that too. And you got a lot of these people that's just focused on remakes of shit that we don't need. We don't need another Michael Myers girl. We don't need another Freddy Krueger girl. We don't need another Power Rangers girl. We don't need none of that shit. Dig into y'all bag, girl. I would really appreciate if Marvel and DC can go and fix their timeline. Get shit back on track. And be consistent with your actors. Lock them in for like a 5 movie or 5 show, 5 season deal or whatever, bitch. Because I'm getting tired of seeing all these new people come up because you wait so long to produce another show or another film. Now this person is 5 years older. That's y'all fault. hmm Yeah, I don't even watch Netflix no more like that, to be honest. The only time I'm gonna have it activated again is when Castlevania Nocturnal Season 2 come out next year. Castlevania is my shit. Okay? A la carte. Dracula. That's my shit, honey. In my humble opinion, one of the best animations in a very long motherfucking time, bitch. Castlevania is that girl. I haven't gotten into Penguin yet, but I heard it was really good. Child, it was hard to believe that the actor is what's that man named, child? Shit, I forgot his name, but the way they made him look, I said, oh damn, I would have never thought that was him. Damn, I forgot his name. He's a really good actor. Mm-hmm. Child. All right, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here, girl. All right, y'all. Well, we almost 3 hours in, honey. I just wanted to come through and check in, let y'all know that I'm still alive and kicking, okay? Whew, honey, it was good to catch up with y'all. Like I said, I got like 2 more days left of these antibiotics. I'm really hoping they kick in because I got to kick back into the gym and get back to regular scheduled programming. Thanksgiving is coming up. I took some time off that week. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I might go up to see my nephew and cook. That's what I told him I'd do. We'll see. But you'll definitely see me back here before then. Okay, hello God. So I appreciate y'all for coming through and showing me some love, and it's good to hear everybody, see everybody, and get into the things with y'all. For those that are catching the replay, I really appreciate it. This was preemptive. Sorry, the notifications weren't out in time. I just wanted to, spur of the moment vibes, me. But next time we'll be a little bit more thought out and planned. And there's a bunch of shit. Like I said, there's so many things that I need to talk about, girl. Sky Jackson and her foolishness. There's a lot of stuff. Kai Cenat, congratulations to him and what he got going on with his Mafia-thon. There's just so many things that need to be addressed, and that only how I can give it, girl. Hello, God. His name is Colin something. I don't think it's Flitch. Colin, or I think his last name is Colin. I forget, but you're on the right track. But okay, safe travels, Christina. All right, now get into the videos. I appreciate it, boo. But y'all be safe, child. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I love Kai too. I like all the AMP members, but Kai's more entertaining because he gives you content. He gives you what you need. But all right, y'all. Take care. Be blessed. Never stress. Remember, the health is truly wealth. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And all right, y'all. Take care. Bye.